Hello, everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
Hi. Poor Mom. So Mom is being safe. She is healthy. She's fine. But we want to make sure that she does not get the coronavirus. We've been free of it, knock on wood. So hopefully all of you are staying really safe. And yeah, so now it's just Kim and I for a little while until we can get Mom back on the couch. I am also working on ways to possibly have Mom with a webcam and doing Zoom or something. We'll see if it will work out, because I want to be able to completely control everything on her end so she doesn't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, because she'll get
except turning on devices.
Anxious.
Yeah, and she is amazing with technology, but it does get a little hard. And I give her credit because she does do an amazing job working with technology and working with us to keep doing reactions, because she absolutely loves it.
She does. She was like, okay, so are you going to be all right? And I really miss everybody already.
Yeah, she's so sweet. She got emotional a few times.
Yeah.
But we're in her house, and she is across the way, and there's a divider where there's a garage in between this part of the house. So she doesn't have to actually be here. So there's no risk of her, again, we're not sick at all anyways, but you never know. We're just acting like we are, and we just want to be careful. So anyways, this was highly requested for a long time, and this one almost won our poll, Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
What is it about?
I don't know.
You don't know
I've
anything about it.
heard of it. I have heard of it, but
it's been around for a while. I don't know what year it came out, but I know a lot of quotes from it because friends and family have always
maybe
quoted
I will
it
too, and I didn't know where it came from.
Mm-hmm. So you might recognize a lot of quotes from this, and a lot of famous people are in it, so you're going to recognize a lot of people. I'm sure I am too. I do know a couple parts from it, but you know me, I just never sat to watch movies unless it was a cartoon. I just never did that, and especially when it came to violence and stuff, Mom would never let us watch anything when we were
Mom was
kids.
Very good.
So, and I get that. She was always like, you can't do it, so we were totally in a bubble, and just never saw this movie in its entirety. So I only saw maybe a few minutes here and there.
And I was never into movies until I started watching with you.
On the channel. Yay! This just became such a fun
I was never
success.
just a movie person. Yes, I do have a life, but I just don't watch movies.
I know, and it's amazing because our world, so many people just watch movies and shows, and people have lives that go out and do stuff, but that's so in the norm now that when you hear about people not watching movies or shows, people are like, how can you not do that? What do you do? And honestly, you were always, and you still do, you're always outside. Yeah, you're always busy with the world and stuff. And not saying no one else is, but I'm just saying you're so removed from this.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And I know a lot of people like that. Like you, Mom, me, kind of. I love, again, watching TV, but it's always cartoons. And I always keep busy, and I do a lot of art projects. Now I just edit all the time. But I love that so much. I really do. And I talk to all of you guys. So anyways, Pulp Fiction. So I will say it's rated R. So there is going to be violence and gore, I'm sure.
That's okay. I was expecting something scary
I don't
today.
think this is a horror type movie, though. I don't think so, but we'll find out. I hope not.
Scary.
We're such wusses. We really are. We just get so excited. So we're wearing our Harry Potter scarves, and it's more of a statement. We are very careful, but still, it's so important to have the 6 feet distance rule, just have the social distancing rule. But on the couch, we really can't. We wash our hands all the time. And this is just a statement because we don't want to cover our face and wear masks because then you can't see our reaction. So it defeats the purpose on that. But it is important to just protect yourself as best you can. Not saying to panic or anything, but just be mindful because really you just being extra careful. And even if you think you're fine, it just protects other people.
Right. Asymptomatic people can give it to people.
Exactly. And a lot of people do debate it, but just be safe to you, to other people, be kind. We just need to squash this thing so we can carry on.
Let's do a spell for coronavirus.
I know. Despero. Disappearo.
Disappearo.
Dissolvio. But yeah, so coronavirus is really sad and we just want to squash it. So any kind of precautions we all can take is a very good thing.
And this is good to keep our mind off of it.
Yes.
Watching these fun things.
Yeah, these fun things. We'll see. This will be
things.
Very scarring, I'm sure. We'll see. But yes, Lee loves this movie. And when we were watching The Walking Dead with Nicole, which I really do miss, and we're really trying to get on board for that again at some point, we'll see. But Nicole's so busy, it's another rant. But Lee would always quote Pulp Fiction when we were watching The Walking Dead. And a couple other things, I think, because I remember she'd always start saying that. I just love it because we're so blind to this. You really have no idea what's going to happen. So, and I have Hopper with me today. All right, ready, Kim?
Ready.
Restaurants, on the other hand, and not expecting to get robbed.
Pretty smart.
She's like all turned on by it.
I'm ready. Let's do it right now, right here.
Any of you fucking pricks move!
Oh my
and
God.
I'll execute every motherfucking last one of you!
Oh my god!
Ow.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let's get into character.
Get into character. Oh boy. Just
We
like
do
the
this
couple in
a
the
lot,
diner.
apparently.
Boom.
Why don't you tell my man Vince where you got the shit hid at?
666.
Everything's making each other. Yes, 666. It's like
Oh,
glowing.
it's glowing.
Vincent!
We got into this thing with the best intent.
Boom! Oh my god!
What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
What?
Say what again?
What? Oh my god!
What again? I dare you. Does he look like a bitch?
What?
No, you said that!
Does he look when I lay my vengeance upon
Oh my god.
He's gonna get hit. Oh my god!
I know. It's
Oh, this is the glowing thing.
just a lot of money, I guess.
In the fifth, my ass goes down.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom and powder my nose.
Oh my god.
God damn!
Powder your nose for sure.
She sure did.
Wanna dance?
Oh, you just committed.
So dance good.
All right.
Hopefully he can dance.
John Travolta? Oh yeah, you can
I'm sure he
dance.
can, yeah. I love that.
Say goodnight and go home.
Yeah. Be good. He's like, ooh, more.
So, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna say
Still
goodnight.
contemplating.
Is that with money?
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Oh. She's OD'ing.
Oh crap. Did she die or did she? Oh shit.
Oh my god.
So
She's flickering.
Go.
Fuck me! Oh, come on, girl.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
Gotta pierce through that. So what you gotta do is you gotta bring Neil down in a stabbing motion.
Don't keep stabbing though.
No, you don't gotta fucking stab her 3 times. Count to 3.
Oh my.
Oh my god, look how long that needle is. You're gonna go right through her. Oh my
She's
god.
gonna wake up.
Oh my god.
Look at her. She's like, wow, I'm so excited.
Oh god, it's in her.
Say something.
Get this
Something.
effing thing out of my chest.
That was fucking trippy.
Oh my
Say something.
god.
She says something.
This watch was on your daddy's wrist when he was shot down. So he hid it. In one place he knew he could hide something. His ass. 5 long years he wore this watch. Little man.
Here you go.
The watch to you.
I would have cut that out and not said that.
It's time, Butch.
Will he go down? Will he not?
Sack of dough. Oh! Take the money and run.
You killed the other boxing man.
He's dead?
So it's by accident.
Let that fly.
So you have it all by tomorrow night? All
You're
right,
gonna have to
Scott.
run the rest
Next
of your
time I see
life,
you, we'll
boy.
go tennis.
Yeah.
Cool, brother.
Where's my watch?
Did you get it?
Look at her, almost gonna cry. Just try it. Just look one more time.
Oh.
He's risking his whole life for this watch.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna blow up.
I know, who knows, right?
It's gonna be there.
Put it in your
Come on.
pocket. Put it in your pocket. Pocket. Okay. Looking good.
No way.
He's gonna really...
What an ass. The door is shut right there. They're right there.
What's that a place? It's a freaking...
Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Oh, he's taking a shower or going to the bathroom.
Oh my god!
Vinny!
Oh! Oh my god!
Wow, he just nailed him.
Wow.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wow. I know it's too easy.
Kangaroo. Kangaroo.
Is that
the
guy?
That's him.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god. going down the street. Uh-oh.
What the fuck you up to?
Murder.
Somebody's gonna get their motherfucking head blown.
No!
Right there, goddammit.
Oh my God, they got
Apple
them
thingies.
chained
It's
up.
like dominatrix.
Oh my God.
Stop.
Bring out the gimp.
Bring out the gimp.
What? Oh, this is really
Okay, now you guys gotta team up and get out of this because this is bad.
Oh, it's a guy.
Oh, it's a guy in a chest.
Come on, undo it, undo it, undo it.
Whoa, strength. Survival.
Yeah, untie. Oh, he's not even helping the other guy. Well, he was gonna kill him, so. Yeehaw. Oh my.
I know.
No, you can't let you leave him there. Yeah,
Oh my
baby.
God, that is
okay, now you need a
horrific.
hockey mask and you'll be all set. Ooh,
Oh,
a
samurai sword.
Yeah, go with style.
I love that. That's his choice.
Boxer went swordsman.
Yeah.
This is
Quentin
terrible.
first.
Come on, hurry up.
They're both in there, right?
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh, the poor guy
no.
getting sodomized.
That is so degrading.
Oh my God.
Chop his head off.
Cut it. Cut it. Yes. Well. Oh
Step aside, boy.
no! Boom. Oh, right where his UI is.
Oh.
There is no me in you. Not no more.
Okay, because he came back to
Good.
save him.
Even, yes.
You lost all your LA privileges. Deal?
Deal. Bye-bye. All right, bye-bye.
Wow.
Ezekiel 25:17.
Wow, so he's in the bathroom the whole time.
Of the righteous.
I would at least pull your
Yeah,
pants up,
see, he's
too.
saying the whole Bible thing.
Oh, did you even hit anybody?
Nope.
Behind him.
What just happened here was a fucking miracle.
Chill, Jules. This shit happens.
Let's go, nigga. Come on.
Oh, they're taking him. Aw.
Man, I don't even have an opinion.
Well, you gotta have an opinion.
Ooh,
I mean, do you think
okay,
that God
okay.
came down from heaven and stopped him?
Oh my God! He did it by accident?
He went over a bump or
Hey, the
something.
car hit your motherfucking bump.
Hey, look, man, I didn't mean to shoot the son of a bitch.
We gotta be real fucking.
Oh, get that. Don't ever use that toothbrush again.
Kicking our asses out the door. Nigga, what the fuck you just do to his towel, man? When I finished the towel, it didn't look like no goddamn maxi pad. Maxi pad? Like this, Vincent. This shit like.
You got a corpse in a car, minus a head in a garage.
Ew.
Dude.
It's just like breathing ends in your eyes.
You've both been to county before, I'm sure. Here it comes.
You've been to the county before.
More you than me, gentlemen.
Oh no. Are they going to the diner?
I was wondering that because
It's the same pink. Yes.
I love you, pumpkin.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Jules.
Full circle.
Everybody be cool, this is a robbery!
Oh.
The fucking bag!
Oh my God.
In the bag.
We have no idea.
It's in the case.
My boss's dirty laundry.
Open it.
Yep. It's a shiny gold.
What is it?
Grab the gun.
Is it jewelry? What is it? Diamonds.
Find my wallet.
Yes, sir.
Which one is it?
It's the one that
It's the
says
one.
bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's so great. I love it.
You read the Bible, Ringo?
Oh no, he's gonna read it.
Well, there's this passage I got memorized.
Oh, he's gonna say it again. The righteous man.
25:17. I just thought it was some cold-blooded shit to say to a motherfucker before I popped the cap in his ass. The truth is, you're the weak, and I am the tyranny of evil men.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Yolanda, take down the gun.
I know. She's gonna be twitchy.
I think we should be leaving now.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
It's like pointing right at their woohoos and be like, oh!
Oh,
Wow.
my word.
I will applaud that though. That was really good. Just the suspense of it all. Pumpkin. Just looking at the names. What did you think? I'll ask you first.
I really liked it.
Me too.
I really did. It wasn't, scary. I mean, it was suspenseful, very suspenseful. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't like super scary.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be way gorier, and I thought we would see bad things happening, and we would see it, like, of course we were involved in it, but we always saw, like, when someone got shot, it was always off-screen kind of thing. You would see splatter and everything, and I really thought we were just going to see everything. Oh, I know. Like, the beginning part, because we were getting used to the feel, like, that scared me after the whole heist or the robbery in the beginning of the restaurant, and then it just gets cut off. So I'm like, when's that going to come back? But when we saw Vincent and Jules the first time go into that apartment with all those kids there, guys... Like, kids, I'm saying kids now. But that was, like, so scary and intense. Like, just the suspense behind everything.
Yeah, because their partnership was almost like the Bonnie and Clyde in the diner, with Yolanda. Yolanda and her, what was his name?
I forget, yeah.
Anyway, those two, like, they just talk normal and every day, and then they just get right to business, and they're, like, totally different lives.
Yeah.
That was like Jules and Vinny. I mean, they were ranting and raving talking about foot massages. And
I know!
And then they just get right to business.
I gotta say, I really like Jules and Vincent the best. Like, they were so much fun to
They
follow.
were hilarious.
And going back and forth with the time jumps, and I felt bad that Vinny died, but... you kind of forget, as you continue the story, and it jumps back to what happened with the T-shirts, and we saw them with the T-shirts almost in the beginning of the film when Bruce Willis was introduced, Butch, and then I was like, okay, why are they wearing T-shirts and stuff? Like, it was out of character for them because they were wearing suits, so that was like, okay, maybe they'll explain that, but... all the things that happened in this, like, it was so intense. What a bad day for everyone. And even Butch running and meeting up with the mob boss, and then they end up going into the store. Donuts. It's a rapist store.
Insane.
That's insane.
That was really insane.
Yeah, and it worked in his favor, thank God, where Butch saved the boss, and then now they had a truce because he saved him. And that was so demeaning. That was horrible.
That was really dreadful.
So
that
like a cult going on or something, and just probably rape people, whoever goes in the store. Like, ew, and that dominatrix, that poor victim guy that was like all suited up and chained up. He was probably normal at one point and just completely messed up, and they were trying to break down those guys to make them whatever that guy was, and that was so insane. Sex slave. Yeah. I do like how hokey it was. Like, it was so violent, and the story was really good, but I love how hokey it is. Like, the quotes they were saying, and some of the humor in it, and even, like, the scenes in the background when the taxi girl was driving her car, and she was talking to Butch and stuff, and asking, what does it feel like to kill a man? And it was, like, a crappy background or an old school background.
Right, it looked like he was going up and down.
Yeah, and it was so intentional, to make it look removed, because it was supposed to look cheesy, I think. But, oh my God, and then Butch's girlfriend, she was funny, because she was really innocent, but I'm like, come on, get with the picture,
girl.
It's like, are you on something? I don't know, but she was really sweet, though.
She was so opposite of who she was with,
Yeah.
She was,
and then he was trying to, like,
sweet.
kind of like pull himself back in.
Let me arrive. Did you have your blueberry pancakes? No,
I know. Look, you guys got to get going. Get out of here. And it took me a moment because I knew they were probably staying at a hotel in the beginning, but immediately I'm like, okay, maybe they're in some kind of complex. That's their house or where they've been living, and people are going to know where you are. So when he started asking, okay, do you get everything? I'm like, okay, well, they are actually at a motel or a hotel or something. Mm-hmm. But at first I wasn't sure. So I'm like, you guys got to get going. They're going to find you or someone tracked you. But man, so many things.
And even Vinny, when he had to take out Mia,
that was crazy. I was so worried that he was going to sleep with her, and she really wanted something, it seemed like.
Yeah.
Because she's probably lonely, and her husband's always out doing whatever he's doing.
Right.
So
and she takes him to that cute place that
was a fun place. I've never been to a place like that before. But that was entertaining, and even with them dancing, that was fun.
And then when she OD'd,
that was insane.
Craziness.
Yeah, like nothing's normal in this at all. So intense and so like top-notch insanity. But the way that she overdosed, so of course he had like this powerful, I guess, cocaine, Mad Men or whatever it was called, and she's already been doing cocaine, like sniffing it or whatever in the bathroom. Right. So she probably just like did way too much, and then this one was probably 20-fold. So then it just set her over the edge.
It was super, super potent.
Yeah. Just to be like, hey, can I shoot up here first? I guess that's just normal. Like, oh my God. But I really love John Travolta in this. Like, all of them were great, but he was my favorite in it.
He was a riot.
Yeah.
He was just a riot. Too bad, he had to go to the bathroom and he died after leaving his gun
I know, and that was midway through the movie, too. Then we jump back to see more of his story.
Exactly.
So then it's like, oh, okay, and you kind of forget, But yeah, it kind of sucks that he died. I really like Bruce Willis, too. And I'm like, oh, God. And you see two good characters go against each other. Well, good as in you like them, not that they're doing good things.
It was funny to see him right at the bar.
Oh, I know.
I'm like, wow, face to face. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, it's like, what's going to happen here? It's like they already have beef going on. So, and then we saw Quentin Tarantino as that guy.
That's right. He doesn't get shit coffee. He gets gourmet coffee.
Yes, and I was like, that's crazy because here you have this guy and you can't judge a book by its cover, but he didn't seem that intimidating. Yet they were so respectful because again they had nowhere else to go and they were screwed, so they needed help. But I wonder if he is like a higher up too and has a lot of connections, and that's why they were all so afraid. I kind of wonder that
because
so it was kind of fun to play that role because just by his demeanor and stuff, he was kind of intimidating, but just looking at him right away, I was like, oh, well, that's not really intimidating. I thought Jules was going to be more intimidating, because he's so tough and he's so strong. Yeah. And even Vincent, but Vincent's more like, whatever, and then just says whatever he wants on the fly. But the worst part, of course, was the freaking poor kid in the back seat.
Oh,
now looking back, I'm laughing because it was so messed up, and he's like, oh, man.
And I was so happy for him that he was the only one that was saved in that apartment.
I was thinking the whole time, I'm like, well, they're going to bring him to the boss, so they're probably going to torture him, or he's going to have a worse fate. Who knows? I'm like, what are they going to do? Because they're taking him with them. So I don't know what they do there. But for him, luckily it was quick, I guess. But what a way to go. And the way he's holding his gun.
What an air. And
it's like, oh, you hit a bump or something. That was insane. And then we were laughing a little because it's that kind of humor.
It is. And then when it just splattered, it's like, and they're just bantering back and forth. And
they just banter the whole time. That was my favorite thing with this whole movie. It's just them bantering back and forth the whole time. And there's always deep conversations. You have these silly conversations, but they're super deep and they mean a lot more than what they're saying. And even with John Travolta, with Vincent talking to Uma Thurman, Mia. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I keep saying their actual names, but when they were talking, it was funny too because they can't just have a normal conversation. It has to go deeper. And even she said, "Why do we have to have crappy conversations to feel comfortable? Why can't we just have silence, comfortable silence, and be on the same level of understanding?" And it was just interesting.
She was pretty deep. I liked her.
Yeah, I liked her a lot too. I thought she was a lot of fun, but I was just so scared that they were. Of course, he had to talk himself down because I think they were going to do something. That they had a drink. Or so.
It was so funny him talking to himself in the bathroom. Oh, okay.
But to save her like that, and then that was it. All that drama, and then that was it. Yeah. We don't see her again after that. But she kept her mouth shut, apparently. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. How much time went by before he got killed.
She must have kept her mouth shut.
Yeah. So many insane things. It's so crazy. Every single story was just nuts.
It was. I think it was a really good story. I wish Yolanda just chilled out and just put the gun down and
she was making me very nervous because she was so twitchy, and even when she kept moving fast,
I thought she was going to kill someone accidentally.
Yeah, and then that would set off everybody. Mm-hmm. So I really thought that her boyfriend was going to get it. Yeah. I really thought he was going to get it in the face. So
yeah, he was very concerned.
I do love Jules ranting though about his Bible.
It was so funny, going on and on and on and.
He was the deepest of everybody because he had meaning for everything.
Yeah, he totally thought that was a miracle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that kid was a really bad shot.
Thank God, I know. He totally reminded me of Jerry Seinfeld the whole time, his hair and stuff. I don't know, but yeah, and the whole time he's staying there, and I'm like, they're gonna kill that guy by the door now because he didn't say anything. But what do you do in that kind of situation? Anything you say is wrong. You're gonna get bullied and then killed, and tortured and then killed. It was kind of fun hearing the different perspectives every time with Vinny and Jules, but it was funny how he's like, it's a miracle. We didn't get shot because it's all around him, an outline almost. And he's like, no, sometimes things just happen. You've heard stories like that before. It was just luck kind of thing. But I like the idea of faith though, to have hope and stuff. Be like, okay, well that was a sign because I believe in signs sometimes. Where I'm like, okay, well, that's a sign for me to stop doing whatever. Not that I meant it's anything as crazy as that. But, sometimes I'm very scientific too, but it's good to have a lot of faith as well. But going to that massage thing, I'm curious what you guys have to say about that because giving anyone a massage, yes, you can help people because I used to work in dentistry and a lot of the hygienists and anyone working in dentistry, you hurt your shoulders a lot and you're bent over a lot and you work 9 to 11 hours a day, honestly. And minutes long. So when you're like this all the time, you get really bad neck pain. So I'd give my friends like massages, and sometimes it was totally natural, totally comfortable, no problem. But when you do foot massages, you know, Vinny had a good point. He goes, well, would you do that to a guy? And then he's like, well, screw you then, you know? But it didn't happen, of course. From what Mia said, that never happened. So who knows why her husband killed that guy in the first place.
Exactly. Or speech impediment. He's still living, but he has a speech impediment.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, that poor guy. It's like, oh, it's just like casual talking.
Yeah,
Like, oh
so,
my God.
you know,
just like,
and
well,
it's true, you know, because it goes from word to word to word, you know, one person to the next. So the story goes all.
It's just so scary, but it is fun, like, learning more about it, because you just believe what you hear, and then it's like, okay.
She's like, what did they say?
Yeah, so I think all the stories were good. I'm glad it came back full circle with the beginning, robbery at the restaurant, and then finished with that, with, like, even though that wasn't the main arc, that was the beginning and ending arc. So I like that.
That was great. I loved it. I really did.
Me too. And again, I was prepared that this was going to be massively gory and disturbing. And even though it was very violent, it was a very good story. Of course, you love the actors in it. Like, they were great.
It was fantastic. Everywhere you looked, you knew somebody.
Yeah. I didn't know there was going to be a lot of story jumping. So that was not confusing. That was actually quite easy to follow. And it was actually fun in a way to watch. I'm curious still what you guys think about the foot massage thing. Is that bad to do, foot massage? Is it, you know, completely comfortable? And I think it just depends on the situation, but that was actually
it depends,
a fun topic.
You know, if it's your boss's wife.
Especially that kind of boss. I mean, anything. Like, I wouldn't do that anyways, but, like, that would make me really freaked out. I love Vinny's character, how, like, chill he is. I mean, of course, he was on drugs half the time, probably, but, like, how cool and, like, serious he was. And he always had the same, like, intense... You know, kind of intense, kind of relaxed emotion the entire time.
His hair was like perfect all the time.
He had like the short hair and the long hair. That was fun. And I love Samuel Jackson's haircut.
I love seeing that. I'm like, wow, he's got hair.
When he kept fiddling with his curls, because we kept seeing the freaking nasty in his hair. Like, the poor guy's skull or brains or whatever was on him. And when he was hosed off and he kept playing with his hair, I thought he was going to pull out flesh or something nasty. I'm like,
his friend's skull.
Yeah, but this was a good mix of like nasty violence and kind of
comedy.
Like fun humor, like corny humor. And you mentioned during one of our quick breaks that this reminded you a bit of Deadpool. Like
it did, because there was
violence,
a lot,
in your face violence,
and then you just laughed in the between,
and it's so gross. Yeah. So very good movie. I'm so curious what you guys have to say. Yes, I know it's a big surprise we haven't seen it. I did know some things. Like, one thing that I did know was the rant that Jules keeps saying about the Bible, because Lee would always quote that, and she loves this movie, and I think she quoted it during Walking Dead a few times. I think that's the reaction that she kept quoting. And I was like, oh, okay, so I kind of like had that down, and I did see a part with Bruce Willis on the motorcycle with his girlfriend, but I didn't know what was going on. I just sort of said, come on, get on the motorcycle. And I was like, okay, and because Ryan was watching it, so that's all I saw there. And then I saw the part where Vinny was talking to Mia in her house, but that's all I saw was them talking, because I didn't actually sit down to watch it. I was in passing, and that usually happens when I'm at home and doing projects or cleaning the house or something. I just never sat until this channel to watch a movie unless it was a cartoon. So, first Quentin Tarantino movie.
That I loved it. I really did. I think Mom would have been like, oh my God.
As violent as it was, because we have watched a lot of violent things on the channel before, I think Mom wouldn't like the language. I think that would be the biggest thing for her.
Language,
she hates the F
word. Like the language.
Yeah, the N word. That was horrible. Like the people that just say it so naturally, like, like common language is bad, and Mom would hate that. Yeah, so that's
she would be like.
I think she would have liked the movie, though, as a whole, but, like, it's really violent. She's not really into that stuff. She does love the cartoons and humorous stuff that we watch. She does love Breaking Bad, though. She does like that a lot. That's a very good show. And Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff like that. But Breaking Bad's pretty up there with the violence, and so is Jessica Jones, you know. But anyways, very good movie. Thank you guys for your requests. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon, as always.
Bye.
Bye, guys.